landscape of America, we find ourselves amidst the peculiar behaviors of a rare subspecies. Magas sapiens, known for their elaborate and often irrational displays of aggression, thriving in environments rich in confrontation. They resemble their ancient forebears, the early homos. Watch as these Magas engage in one of their favorite rituals, screaming directly at perceived adversaries, believing sheer volume will overwhelm opposition. Meanwhile, Kamala supporters, middle-aged women with calm resilience, much like your mother in a family crisis, stand serene. These women, well-versed in diffusing tension, observe the frenzy before them with composed derision. As Magas sapiens become fully immersed in their performance, losing all rationality, a fascinating development occurs. When vocal displays fail, they resort to primitive forms of intimidation, exposing their hindquarters to the opposition. A behavior eerily reminiscent of early hominids, signaling aggression or confusion. Instead of outrage, the Kamala supporters respond with mild amusement. Losing all rationality, a fascinating development occurs. When vocal displays fail, they resort to primitive forms of intimidation, exposing their hindquarters to the opposition. A behavior eerily reminiscent of early hominids, signaling aggression or confusion. Instead of outrage, the Kamala supporters respond with mild amusement. Their composure, like a mother watching a child's tantrum, reveals an emotional intelligence far beyond what the Magas display. Rather than reacting with anger, they deploy the most devastating weapon in their arsenal: indifference. With their provocation failing, the Magas sapiens escalate, waving arms, increasing volume. Each tactic attempts to reassert control. Meanwhile, the Kamala supporters adapt with remarkable ease. Shifting from concern to amusement, they treat the event like a spectacle, not a threat. In the wild, creatures mock or ignore feudal dominance, displays a survival tactic. A simple smile disarms the Magas, much like a mother placating a tantrum-throwing child. Warmth in the face of hostility confuses and disorients the aggressor. The power dynamic shifts, entirely defeated. The Magas sapiens retreat, not by force or confrontation, but by the sheer tranquility of their adversaries. Their shouting and mooning rendered ineffective, they